after getting out of an abusive relationship with her boyfriend who was sent to jail. Now she finds herself at the very top of the martial arts world, taking on arguably the most dangerous woman on the planet in Stamp Fairtex, a two-sport world champion. Stamp, who began training in Muay Thai as a 5-year-old at her father's gym as a way to protect herself against the bullies. First competed as a 6-year-old, won by knockout in just 30 seconds. And she eats a double left hand from Bi Nguyen. Gut-wrenching knees now from Stamp Fairtex. Ram goes B to the canvas. Short knee to the deltoid, and Bi back to her feet.
Nice little body clinch just to slow down Stamp Fairtex. That was a beautiful little entry into a punch with a nice little inside low kick. Took Stamp off her feet, but she was able to get back up into that clinch. Beautiful little turn, redirect, and now we're in the situation that we're in. Bi Nguyen says that Stamp Fairtex doesn't understand the range as well as she does inside mixed martial arts. There's too many different changes.
Oh, the Muay Thai clinch!
The knee!
She folds her in half like a piano accordion with those knees. The power, the precision of Stamp Fairtex.
Careful, gotta get this double leg. She's gotta secure this. She's got her hands underneath the rear end. Let's see if she can pull her away from the ring ropes and put her on her backside.
Bi Nguyen 1-1 in one championship, 1-0 in one Super Series, a 20% finishing rate. Stamp Fairtex, 100% finishing rate in mixed martial arts. Nguyen, who was born in rural Vietnam, moved to the USA as an 8-year-old. Nguyen hunting for the double leg takedown. Stamp has maintained her vertical base. Hooks the leg, does Bi, gives up on it now. Hawking knee to the half area. Stamp Fairtex top position, grounded back.
Some balance right there by Stamp. You can see Nguyen was trying to reap that outside leg, but the balance of Stamp Fairtex put Bi Nguyen down. Now we're starting to see that top control from Stamp. Let's see if she can sprawl heavily or if Bi Nguyen can suck that leg in.
The crowd here in Manila seem to be behind Stamp Fairtex. The media have been swarming to the two-sport world champion all week. She has been inundated with interviews and TV shoots and radio talk shows and photo shoots. The Philippines has really embraced Stamp Fairtex. Hawking knees there to the hamstring of Bi Nguyen. Gut muncher, looking for a takedown. B backs her against the ropes. Elbow to the hairline, and Nguyen backs off. Stamp smiles at her. B smiles at her. 2-foot double athletes in the center of the One Championship ring. Bi Nguyen in southpaw stance. Stamp Fairtex in orthodox.
Nguyen's starting to use a lot of these feints. She's got a lot of these feints. She's got a level change and get Stamp thinking about a lot of different areas right here. This is important. She's dealing with a pretty big height disadvantage, so the reach is going to be impacted, and she's got to try to close that distance.
Bi Nguyen, who turned pro in 2016 after going 4-1 as an amateur, comes in 2-3 in her last 5, 5-4 record, 1 knockout. Jab 2 kangaroo there from Bi Nguyen. Go to the inside thigh and Stamp Fairtex. Bi Nguyen hide the balls of her feet. Stamp a little more flat-footed here. Height and reach advantage goes the way of Stamp Fairtex. Fairtex, who moved to Fairtex training Pattaya at 18 years old to pursue a Muay Thai career and start training in BJJ. But nice sense of that BJJ in a moment. Nice leader. Bi Nguyen turns her against the ropes.
I gotta say, Michael, I am impressed with the balance of Stamp Fairtex. She has just one-legged right there. As Bi Nguyen charged in, she changed it up. She lifted the leg high above her head, but Stamp was still able to keep the balance.
A good way to train for balance in mixed martial arts is through Muay Thai. You see, in Muay Thai, you execute the duck, you throw your arm to the canvas, and you learn to defend against being ducked. Here's the hands from Stamp Fairtex! Smack back, and B rallies back!
Bi Nguyen's got to close that distance in that clinch. You can see she's good when she's nice and tight to Stamp, but when she gets that little bit of space, Stamp starts to unload on Nguyen.
Stamp Fairtex resets. Nguyen on the front foot, edging forward. Hooking punch off the right hand there from Bi Nguyen. Hooks again. Inside leg kick. Stamp goes to the jaw. Into the first round, we go to the towels. Folks, don't forget to follow us across all your social media platforms on Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, at One Championship. And if you're playing the One Fantasy game on the One Super Up, the world's largest martial arts fantasy game, where 86% of fans, that's right, 86% have tipped Stamp Fairtex for the win tonight.
See, that's when we saw that first exchange. That was those first minute or so of the match where Bi Nguyen flurried in. She was able to sweep out the leg, caught Stamp off guard. But then we started to see the striking of Stamp Fairtex start to unfold. And that's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. She is not the two-sport queen for no reason. This lady is dangerous on the feet. Bi Nguyen has to work the wrestling, has to chain the takedowns together. If she's stuck inside the body lock, she has to drop down, attack the leg, singles, doubles, mix things up. Do not let Stamp control that clinch, because once she starts going, whoo!
Sold out inside the massive, and I mean massive, Mall of Asia Arena, the hottest ticket in town, is World Championship Masters of Fate. Bi Nguyen, the Killer Bee, bounds out of her corner. Landed some good salvos in the first round to Stamp Fairtex. Just planting her flag, letting Stamp know she's here. And likewise, the two-sport world champion landed some great knees. There's a jab too from Killer Bi Nguyen. Southpaw stance on the Vietnamese-American. On the inside is the Muay Thai clinch of Stamp. That's proving the difference in the phone booth. And Bi Nguyen rallies back. Such guts, intestinal fortitude, and massive heart on Bi Nguyen. Big inside leg kick there from Fairtex. Lifted the lead leg of Bi Nguyen.
Nguyen's got to be careful when she exits the clinch. You can see just how dangerous Fairtex is, because right when she enters the clinch, that's when she's getting caught with her hands down. Bi Nguyen's got to be very careful at that particular moment.
Bi Nguyen tried for a spinning back fist. Competed in season 37 of the CBS reality show Survivor. Bi Nguyen. Bi just probing with the jab. Will she look to change levels on the two-sport world champion? Stamp Fairtex taking her time. Is she going to counter the Killer Bee? It's a roundhouse kick and a poking right hand. Another roundhouse kick to the waist there from Stamp Fairtex. Mitch, if you're in the corner of Bi Nguyen, what are you telling the Killer Bee to do right now?
I'd like to see her punch her way into a single leg. That left leg is right there. It's easy pickings for the southpaw, but she's got to get close. She's got to start to chain wrestle. I need to see her mixing up the takedowns, adding things together, not just get stuck in one takedown. She's getting stuck there, she's getting held, then she's getting into the clinch of Fairtex, and then she's starting to get unloaded on. She has to start mixing up her weapons, because this right here, this is Stamp's world.
Would you imagine if Bi Nguyen could finish Stamp Fairtex to rail the hype train? Her One Championship debut win over Duani Wulan was Bi's first ever win by finish as a pro. As an amateur, she finished 2 opponents in 4 victories. Stamp Fairtex, the counter game at the moment from the Thai, the phenom, who's had over 18 Muay Thai bouts, is a stadium champion in Thailand and a 2-division Northeast Thailand champion. But more so, she is a 2-sport, 1 Super Series world champion in both kickboxing and Muay Thai. One of over 140-plus world champions on the One Championship roster. Muay Thai clinch again, uppercut elbow from Stamp Fairtex, the big looping hand from Stamp. All power in those 4-ounce gloves. Some blood on the left ear, it looks like, of Bi Nguyen, or maybe it's over the left eye, is it? On the eyebrow of Bi.
Yeah, I think it's in multiple spots. I think we got the damage behind the left ear. That came in the first round. His eye is from this round right here. We're just seeing the game just unfold for Stamp Fairtex. The takedown defense, the clinch control, dominant in almost every area.
The way that Stamp Fairtex continues to mature as an athlete in both stand-up and in mixed martial arts is just phenomenal. We asked her yesterday, we said, if you get a win against Bi Nguyen tonight, what's the game plan? What's the strategy? Are you ready for Angela Lee? She said, no, not yet. I need maybe another 2 or 3 wins, and then I'll go for gold against Angela, if Angela still has the gold at the time.
But Bi's doing a good job here in the stand-up exchanges. Yeah, she got caught with a knee right there, but there she is, landed an inside kick. She's starting to put some hand combinations together. Like to see her mix things up, put a little bit more pressure on her. She's got about 60 seconds to do work here.
Mitch, I'll say this. I believe this so far is Bi Nguyen's most impressive performance in one championship.
Especially with the strikerly capability of Stamp.
Have a look at Bi Nguyen now. Stamp Fairtex backs her off with the right hand, and Bi straight back into it. The high, the intestinal fortitude, the courage of Bi Nguyen. She doesn't know how to take a backward step. There's no waving the white flag for Bi Nguyen.
Yeah, Michael, but she's blocking punches with her face. She's got to move that head. She's got to get that head off the center line, especially when she goes there and starts exchanging. She's trying to make this into a firestorm.
He's trying to turn it into a brawl in a phone booth with Stamp Fairtex. It's perhaps a game plan Stamp did not expect though. And again, Bi Nguyen comes forward, peppers out a couple of punches. Final 10 seconds of the second round of 3. It has been an epic contest. We told you it could be the show stealer. It has been excitement. 2 down, 1 to go. Little shuffle from both athletes. Stamp dances for the crowd. She plays to this sold-out Miller audience, and they love her here.
That's when the flair starts to come out of Stamp. But look at some of these exchanges. Bi Nguyen holding her own against the two-sport queen. But there it is, inside the clinch. And then when she exits, Stamp just continues to flurry at all points. She's always seeing these openings. There's a narrow miss off the spinning back fist. Stamp smiles at her, steps back, waits for the shot, sprawls heavily, and then starts to punish her for making the mistake of trying to take me down. I'm gonna hurt you for making that sad little attempt as she starts kneeing the body. Bi Nguyen's doing a good job of making it ugly, getting in there, making this nasty, throwing the punches in close range, taking one just to be able to give one, but she's got to do a little bit more. I think she needs the finish here in the third and final.
Okay, out. All right, guys,
Third and final round. The Mall of Asia Arena in Manila, the Philippines, sold out for one championship Masters of Fame. Both women with hands in the air. 5 minutes remaining. Bi Nguyen, southpaw stance, high on the balls of her feet once again. She fakes the left hand. She fakes a front kick. Circling away from Stamp Fairtex's power side, and wisely so. Bi has been a human sponge at times in this contest, absorbing punishment to then give it back. He just catches that roundhouse kick, nicely deflected there. On the front foot again, Bi Nguyen looks for the left, drops down the center corridor. Circles to her right, which is where she wants to go, away from the right side of Stamp Fairtex. You see how Fairtex towers over the killer bee. The bee always drawing circles with her footwork. Not remaining a stagnant target. You can't be a stagnant target against Stamp Fairtex. Fairtex resets. They drift back to center ring. B's got to get on the inside. The plyometrics explode in, work the body, go to the jaw, hurt. Stamp Fairtex. But when you go on the inside, you've got to watch that vice-like grip. The Muay Thai clinch of the two-sport world champion.
Starting to see what she's got coming at her. Bi Nguyen's mixing up the weapons, going head kicks, spinning back fists on the other side. Not just giving the same looks to Stamp, consistently changing things up. But Stamp's just waiting. She's very patient, but at this point in time, look at Bi Nguyen pushing forward, showing the aggression, starting to touch the champ.
Once again, only 14% of fans have Bi Nguyen for the win. An overwhelming 86% for Stamp Fairtex on the one fantasy game and the one super app. Bi Nguyen giving a very good account of herself. She said she had the tools to defeat Stamp Fairtex, to derail the hype of Stamp Fairtex. Stamp has not attempted to take Bi to ground. Bi Nguyen taking her time, trying to find a chink in the armor, trying to find even a minute opening. Little crouched on the guard here, Stamp Fairtex. Gloves up high. Will she explode in and work those knees, work those elbows? Bi staying on the outside, but there'll come a time when she needs to get on the inside. And with 2 minutes 15 to go, that time is, well, right about now. High right roundhouse kick there from Stamp Fairtex. Bi backs her off with the left hand, making the power hand to the southpaw. Body, then head, changing levels. Good outside kick. Catch a right hand there from Stamp Fairtex. Got the head back. High left roundhouse to Bi Nguyen. Here comes Stamp. Hurls the right hand to the jaw. Bi Nguyen does a quick count to boutique.
The right hand is starting to touch the chin of Nguyen.
Walk to finish, walk to finish.
Counters are like beautiful counter right hands that Nguyen was able to, Stamp was able to land.
There were a lot of people who thought that Stamp Fairtex would light up Bi Nguyen. She thought she'd put Nguyen out in 2 rounds. It hasn't been the case. Bi Nguyen's still here. She's landing on Stamp Fairtex. So too Fairtex on Nguyen. 1 minute and 15 seconds remains in what has been a gripping contest. Silence inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Everyone on the edge of their seats for this one. There are so many ramifications to the result here. You know that in Hawaii, the world champion Angela Lee is watching this one on BRI. Keeping a close eye. Perhaps a future opponent, a future challenger for Angela's gold. 45 seconds remains now. Fairtex edges forward. Does Bi put the foot down? Does she pull out all the stops? Throw caution to the proverbial wind now and try and go after Stamp's jaw. Don't forget our 3 judges are not scoring this one round and no round. They are scoring it as an overall contest. 20 seconds down. Is there one big tub thumper left for one of these 2 women? 2 extraordinary athletes. They've given it their all. Bi lunges forward with a right hand. Final 10 seconds now. Stamp Fairtex clinching knee. Misses the target. Bi goes high with a left roundhouse kick. And look at the integrity, the honor, the respect between these 2 phenomenal martial artists. This was a great test for Stamp Fairtex, and that was Bi Nguyen's finest performance yet in one championship.
Yeah, it was just a lot of pinpoint accuracy coming from Stamp. She was just a step of the head, like a grandmaster in chess. Just really putting together a lot of different weapons, showcased beautiful takedown defense. There she is, rocking the head back of Nguyen. But Nguyen was in it every step of the way. She was game, she was hungry. She was the one putting pressure on Stamp Fairtex, turning this into the battle that it was. But I don't know how the judges are going to see it, but that was a very good performance. I think both these young ladies are going to grow by leaps and bounds in this competition.
Who will take the nod in this atomweight division? Let's go to Tom Lau and find out our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from the red corner, Stamp Fairtex.
She maintains her undefeated record in mixed martial arts. Stamp Fairtex has only one goal. It's to become a 3-sport world champion.